from the soul with it. Yeah. So I was supposed to have done this video months ago when these so-called trade rumors came out about Lonzo. And the video I originally wanted to do was why I would rather have Lonzo Ball over Damian Lillard. But now that I've read this article about Lonzo Ball not being worried about trade rumors, I just felt the need to make this video. It's like there were a lot of trade rumors pertaining to Lonzo Ball last season, and not just last season, but this offseason as well. One of the most talked about trade rumors that really gained a ton of attention within mainstream media was the Lakers trading Lonzo Ball for Damian Lillard. And another trade was a package deal with Lonzo Ball, Brandon Ingram, and Kyle Kuzma for Kawhi Leonard. And mainly I seen these rumors spread and heard these ramblings on ESPN radio. It was talking about just trading a young core for Kawhi Leonard, and ESPN First Take was pushing the story of Lonzo Ball being traded for Damian Lillard after Damian Lillard expressed interest in playing with LeBron James. So I'm going to get into the trade with Damian Lillard. I'm going to start off with Damian Lillard first, and then we're going to move over to Kawhi Leonard. So honestly, I think that Damian Lillard is a phenomenal player. Damian Lillard is a great player, great scorer, very dominant player, and he could be clutch. And what I appreciate the most about Damian Lillard is the chip that he plays with on his shoulder. The passion, dedication, his love for the game. And it's like you rarely see that now, especially the way the game is changing. It seems like it's starting to be like this reality TV show, but that's another story. That's another story for another day. So I want to talk about like what exactly... I just got to ask this question, like, what warrants Damian Lillard being traded to the Lakers? You know, and maybe people have amnesia and they forget, but let's just think about the playoffs last season. The first strike, bro, like Damian Lillard, the first strike is you don't get knocked out the playoffs to the New Orleans Pelicans. And not only did you lose, you got swept, which means you lost twice on your home floor. Now, I heard Ramona Shelburne state that if you were to possibly like switch Damian Lillard with Steph Curry on the Warriors, he would be just as successful. And I'm like, what dope she smoking? Because like, I'm not even going to get into that. Like, I'm not even going to go into that because I don't want to keep talking about the Golden State Warriors. You know, my team is the Lakers. But, you know, I was just like, that doesn't even make sense. Because Steph Curry is the engine to the Golden State Warriors, and they were having tons of success, and they won a championship before Kevin Durant even arrived. So that just doesn't make sense at all. So like I said, Steph Curry is the engine. Damian Lillard was the second, like, come on, Damian Lillard was disrespected by the New Orleans Pelicans, who didn't even have their second best player, and DeMarcus Cousins. They were swept. Swept. Where's the broomstick? Like, is it in the kitchen? Where, bruh? Where is the broomstick? You got swept. You supposed to be the best player, the leader of his team. Like, you supposed to be the best player, the leader of your team. Strike two, Damian Lillard was outplayed by his second best player, the leader of his team, outplayed by the second best player. Damian Lillard averaged 18 points per game. CJ McCullough averaged 25 points per game. And not to compare, but just imagine Michael Jordan being outplayed by Scottie Pippen and them getting swept, both of them getting swept. And Scottie Pippen went out. Jordan finished with 18 points and Scottie Pippen averaged 25, 27 points per game. They're going to be like, what? Jordan, you call yourself the best player, the greatest player ever? Absolutely not. And Damian Lillard played just as many minutes as CJ McCullough, if not more. CJ McCullough had fewer turnovers, better three-point percentage, And you talking about you want to go play with LeBron? You want to leave? Come on now. Come on, young man. Okay? Okay. Percentage from the field was better. So you can't use the excuse that you ain't had no help. As I stated, Damian Lillard is a phenomenal player. But I just feel like if you put LeBron James and Damian Lillard together, you'll just have a bunch of scoring. And we seen with Kyrie Irving and LeBron James, they could score 26, 27 points apiece. They have to go for almost 35 to 40-something points together to try to defeat, to be gassed out against a Warriors team in order to win a finals or in order to defeat a Warriors team. But it's a team sport, and everyone has to contribute in order for the team to be successful. Kobe said that he believed that the Lakers can beat the Golden State Warriors. But one thing Kobe, and I'm the biggest Kobe fan, but one thing he has to realize is you can't just have, you can't just have, it's not the Kobe and Shaq days anymore where it's just two big superstars going against this Golden State Warriors team. Everybody, and they just credit their bench. Like the Warriors bench they have a great bench. And most of the time when you watch their bench or when you watch like the second unit come onto the floor, Andre Iguodala is out there. Kevin Durant comes out probably within the 6-minute mark of the first quarter, and he's on the floor with the second unit. So, or Steph Curry's with the second unit, or Clay's with the second unit. So there's this perfect balance with the bench. So it's like you gotta understand that this is not the Kobe and Shaq era no more. It's a new day, and your whole team has to have a perfect balance in order to defeat a team like that. I just feel like Damian Lillard and LeBron together, you would just have a bunch of scoring. Then you had your butt buddy CJ McCullough upset at the Golden State Warriors and mad that Kevin Durant decided to sign with them 3 years later. But you got swept by the Pelicans. You got Anthony Davis raising his unibrow at your girl on your home floor. I mean, that ain't really happened, but it ain't really happened. But like, come on, man. Come on, bruh. But now, on a serious note, like, you complaining about the Warriors, bro. Get real. Aminu stepped up. Nurkic stepped up. He played his role. What you complaining about? Huh? Damian Lillard. What are you complaining about? What is the problem? And now I'm reading stories that he's saying that he would like to be a lifelong Blazer, and I would love to finish my career with the Blazers and all this other. Come on, bro. Like, anyway, but just moving on. Like, when it came to, we're going to move on to Kawhi Leonard. When it came to Kawhi, I believe the Lakers wanted to give up just Ingram and possibly Kuzma. But Greg Popovich knows that if they were to also get Lonzo, that it would come with LaVar Ball and his antics. So Popovich probably wanted a lot more. And also Popovich was probably spiteful as well and not wanting to send Kawhi Leonard to the destination that he wanted to go. That's my belief, This is all just my belief. I'm not trying to, give y'all some classified information right now. I'm just giving y'all my opinion. And, a lot of you guys can understand that my opinion is my opinion, and I've been right tons of times with my opinions, and I've been wrong. So the fact that y'all support lets me know that, I'm not saying nothing that's like off the wall or saying something that he's like, oh, he don't know what he talking about, or he just, nah, like I'm going to try to be as realistic as possible, but give my opinion. But back to what I was saying in terms of him being spiteful, it's like the Lakers, for them to trade, if they were to trade Lonzo, in my opinion, would just send a bad message, because it's like, what would be the real game plan? What would be our real game plan? Because we already traded D'Angelo Russell because we didn't believe in D'Angelo Russell. We didn't believe that he could be that guy that Lonzo is. Magic gave Lonzo the keys, and you pushed Lonzo as if he was the new face of the franchise. But then you would turn around and you trade Lonzo Ball. It would be like, do you guys have a game plan? Do you have a direction? Like, what are you guys doing? That would be the message that I sent. You done traded Lonzo, you done traded D'Angelo Russell. And I understand that you guys weren't there when D'Angelo Russell got there, but it's just like Magic and Rob. It's like, who is the guy that y'all want to be the face of the franchise? Are y'all confused? Are y'all on the same page? Do you have a direction? You know, that's just my opinion. And it's like, who would you believe in? Like, who do you believe in on that team? And if they would have traded for Kawhi and Spurs took Lonzo, who was going to be the point guard for the Lakers? And let's talk about Lonzo. Say what you want, and you got to be honest. And I could be honest. You have to be honest, totally honest. Who brought that excitement back to the Lakers these past 2 seasons? Like, be serious. Like, who brought that excitement back to the Lakers these past 2 seasons? Who has been in the headlines? Who has been on every sports media show? ESPN, First Take, Undisputed, every platform. LaVar Ball. Good or bad, LaVar Ball, marketing genius. Saying the most craziest, outlandish things. Oh, my son better than Steph Curry. My son's shoes gonna be billion. Y'all remember when he said that? Billion. Stay in your lane. Christine Leahy, stay in your lane. Oh, what lane is that? Should I stay in the kitchen? So it's like everybody had something to say, good or bad. Jeff Van Gundy, Rick Carlisle, Steve Kerr, Steph Curry even said something. Like, everybody was criticizing, everybody was mentioning LaVar Ball or Lonzo, and he was the topic of discussion. He was the most popular and trended topic almost every single week. He on different shows, the man on WWE, entertaining. You're a hater. That's what he told Christine Leahy. You're a hater. I was like, so it was like these antics. Either you love them or you hate them. Players are like basketball players, football players. They're like stock. And when LaVar Ball came around, Lonzo Ball stock hit an all-time high before he was even drafted to the Lakers. And it was like the Lakers haven't had anyone on their team who brought that much attention other than Kobe, and that was during the farewell tour. And from there, Lonzo was just a story on television just about every week, which brought this allure and this relevance back to the Lakers. Even during Summer League, winning Summer League championships, it was this excitement back that came back to the Lakers, this relevance that came back to the Lakers. So I'm gonna try to make the rest of this short, but you know, we already know it's just common sense that it's common sense that Lonzo Ball is obviously not on Damian Lillard's level. He's not on Damian Lillard's level yet in terms of scoring and just mentally based on Lillard's experience. But Lonzo Ball obviously makes players around him better. And I don't care what nobody says. When LaVar Ball said the Lakers were looking to fire Luke Walton, the Lakers just started winning. It's like Luke Walton he got the message, heard it all over social media. He probably turned on Undisputed, heard Skip and Shannon talking about it. Like, Luke Walton is about to be fired. He's done. He's done. And Luke instantly starts shaking and sweating. They say Luke is known for letting the players listen to music, at training camp and practice. He came in, he was like, nope, no music. No talking, no looking, no thinking, no breathing. Because remember, Lonzo Ball was like, I could play for anybody. And the media took that and dissected everything, and that was it. Like, it was national headlines everywhere. And LaVar knows how to use the media to his advantage to get what he wants. I believe, and it's just my personal opinion, I think Lonzo, I ain't gonna say he pretended to be injured, but I don't think the injury was as serious as it was leading up to the trade deadline. And y'all might say maybe that's a conspiracy, but and I don't want to read too much into it, but LaVar, I'll just leave it at LaVar is a brilliant at marketing, and the moves that he's making is calculated. And Lonzo could be traded, but he's not going to allow them to trade Lonzo. You know, they stuck with Lonzo pretty much, is what LaVar saying. You need that push. You need someone like a LaVar Ball to give you that push, to light that fire under someone, because some people can get complacent. So when you get complacent like that, you need somebody to light that fire and put that pressure on people to get results. And that's what LaVar does on the Lakers franchise, and it goes to the media, and it's going to get a lot of criticism. It's going to bring a lot of attention. So when you slacking off, he going to put that attention on you, and you either going to fold under the pressure or you going to step up. But me personally, I would rather have Lonzo Ball over Damian Lillard. And if Lonzo can improve this season with shooting and scoring, there will really be no flaws to his game, in my honest opinion. But if the Lakers winning, what more can LaVar Ball say? I mean, to me, he'll be quiet. Like, what else does he have to say? He could just sit back and collect the check. But if they losing, he gonna say something, and that's what you want. You know, you want him to be that mouthpiece. And like I said, there will really be no flaws to his game if he could be consistent at scoring, if he's able to improve. What can you criticize about him? And now, if you think about it, if the Lakers just be patient, and right now, what do you have to lose? It's like Lonzo ball out this year. Him and LeBron show out, have a showtime, and just have fun, and they winning. It's a win-win, because now you could just wait. You could just wait. Wait until free agency. Now you got Lonzo Ball. He done balled out. Brandon Ingram balled out. LeBron balling. You know, Kyle Kuzma. I'm going to also do another video on Kyle Kuzma. But, you know, everybody balling out. Then you could get Kawhi, and you can get Klay Thompson without giving up nothing for real.